Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello educators. Have you ever trapped in your learning activities when you are teaching? You have no any ideas to do with your lessons, or you have no any pickup plans, or even you don't have any plans at all. If it's so, what are you going to do? You're gonna stop your learning activities, or you will neglect your students instead of the classroom without doing anything, or you will create new activities related to your lessons instead. Well, those are choices. Now, think of a time when you enter a classroom without any plans. How do you feel? How would you feel when you need to make photocopies for your students in the middle of your learning process? Is that effective? I don't think so. Okay, to overcome that kind of case, here I would like to tell you 3 reasons why it's very important to have lesson plan in teaching. The first reason is lesson plan helps the teacher how to teach. And then the second reason is lesson plan makes the teacher more confident. And then the third reason is lesson plan process allows the teacher to evaluate their knowledge. Well, ladies and gentlemen, lesson plan is a step-by-step guide that provides a structure for an essential learning. Knowing that having an effective lesson plan is one of crucial things in teaching, because it might lead you and your class into a successful classroom. Since the teacher has planned the whole activities that they are going to do in the classroom, including what's the lesson, and then what the students should understand regarding to the lessons, and what the student should take away at the end of the class. Well, now we directly step to the first reason, that is, lesson plan helps the teacher how to teach. Well, being clear about the topics is very important. Knowing how to teach is the key of being successful classroom, because the same topic can be and should be taught differently. It depends on the student's skill, temperament, and attitude. Another important thing is an understandable lesson plan. If the teacher today has to teach about simple past, the teacher should know what's going to be the warmer, and then what's going to be the drilling, and what's going to be at the end of the class. And of course, the good teacher will prepare and will always have different methods for their students to understand the topic easily. Well, now we step to the second reason. A teacher with a plan then is a more confident teacher. This is the same as Jensen 2001 state. A teacher with a clear plan knows what to do, how to do, and when it's finished. As I told you before, when the teacher has planned well, the teacher knows what's going to be the warmer, drilling, and what's going to be at the end of the class. Here I will give you the example. The mangling activity will be the warmer, and then zip-zap will be the drilling, and the control practice or the end of the class, the teacher will give the students handout. And of course, the teacher knows how to do when it's finished. The teacher will not waste the time flipping through to the textbook and then what to do next and running to make photocopies for their students. The plan will tend to flow smoothly because all the information, all the lessons has set into details. And of course, the confident teacher will inspire more respect students. Well, now we step to the last reason. According to Reed and Misa 2010, the lesson plan process allows the teacher to evaluate their knowledge regarding to the lessons to be taught. If the teacher today has to teach about simple past, by evaluating simple past before teaching, the teacher becomes aware and takes steps to acquire the necessary information. Why should be past verb is used in simple past, and then what kind of patterns should be used in negative form, positive form, and even interrogative form. Similarly, if the teacher is not sure how to pronounce a new vocabulary, it can be remedied during the lesson plans process. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about a short experience, my experience in teaching. Once, I taught with a ready plan, and once I taught without an unready plan. So when I taught my students with a very good planning, those 3 reasons that I told you before are proven. You know that I felt like my class sat well, and then I wasn't confused anymore. What should I do from the beginning class until the end of the class? And then I felt very and satisfied. You know that I was having a successful classroom. In contrast, when I taught my students without an unready planning, you know, I was confused what to do next, and then I didn't totally deliver the lesson to the students, and the class wasn't settled. And of course, my students were busy playing with their friends, and oh my god, it was really unsatisfied for me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we know having a good plan, having an effective plan, can achieve the goals of the students and the teachers as well. Because we don't need to think what to do next, and then we don't need to run to make photocopies for our students in the middle of learning process, because all the information, all the lessons has set and has been prepared into lesson plan. Well, how is it? Are you still lazy to plan? Think it over. I'm Nurul Octavia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.